You might think you are winning by picking the budget-friendly option, but then you spend your Sunday afternoon picking hair out of a floor brush with a kitchen knife. That is the hidden cost of trying to save a few bucks on your cleaning routine. I spent a lot of time looking at two very different levels of home robotics to see if the extra cash actually translates to a better life. The results were honestly a bit shocking. The entry-level unit is a solid little machine on the surface. It uses lasers to map your furniture. This is a massive step up from those old-school models that just bump into walls like they are lost in the dark. However, the battery is where things start to fall apart. It just does not have the stamina for a full-sized home. It stops mid-job. It has to take a long nap on the charger before finishing. That is not helpful when you have guests coming over. Then there are the reports of the app being a bit of a nightmare. There is nothing quite like the annoyance of a map disappearing right when you need a specific room cleaned. If you move up to the high-end beast in the family, the experience changes completely. This machine has double the raw suction power. It feels like it is actually pulling the dust out from deep inside the floorboards. But the real magic happens at the charging dock. This one empties itself into a large bag. You can literally ignore this thing for 90 days. It is the closest we have ever been to a set it and forget it lifestyle. No more clouds of dust in your face every time you empty a tiny bin. It also features a clever anti-tangle system for the brushes. If you have a dog that sheds on long hair yourself, this is basically a miracle. It saves you from that gross, repetitive maintenance task that usually makes people hate their vacuums. We do have to be honest about the mopping though. Even on the premium model, it is a bit of a letdown. It is more of a gentle wipe than a deep scrub. It is great for keeping things fresh, but it will not replace a mop and bucket for heavy-duty stains. The price jump is definitely noticeable, but you are paying for your own time. With the basic model, you are still acting as a part-time vacuum technician. You are the one emptying the bin and clearing the jams. With the flagship, the robot is actually the one doing the work. In the end, going for the cheap version can feel like a trap. You end up spending more on repairs or eventually upgrading because the frustration gets too high. If you want true convenience, the high-powered model is the clear winner for a modern home. It turns a daily chore into something you never have to think about again. Every time you walk across a clean floor without lifting a finger, you will know exactly where that extra money went. It is about buying back your freedom from the dust bunnies. You should not have to work for your vacuum, the vacuum should be working for you. When you choose the cheaper path, you often find that you are the one doing the heavy lifting in the relationship. The high-end machine proves that sometimes paying more upfront is the only way to actually save money in the long run. There is no substitute for a tool that actually finishes the job without needing your help. If you want a gadget to play with, buy the base model. If you want a clean house, go for the power.